now, shall we? Greetings guys, my name's Callum, also known as ALightNovel. I have two co-casters with me. Say hello, you guys.
Hey. How's it going?
We have good old ODG versus Blob Squad. Blob Squad are going to be running Graves in the top, Orianna mid, Vi jungle, Alistar and Ezreal in the bot lane. We have Vayne and Braum on the bot lane for ODG. We have Rek'Sai in the jungle, Echo top, and Azir mid. We did just witness ODG, they lost to the Martyrs, which was it wasn't a devastating loss, but they didn't do amazing. Echo missing the first Q, still doing quite a bit of damage though. Corrupting Potion helping him out here. Just gonna play aggressive, probably gonna make Graves back. Nice, good job. So what do you guys think is gonna be the biggest problem for a good old Goon Squad? What do you think their problem against ODG is, and what do you think ODG's problem is going to be with Goon Squad? I feel like the Vi is going to be a
Blob Squad.
Oh, Blob Squad, not Goon Squad, sorry.
Yeah, the Vi Ori combo for me is going to be big. If Vi decides to put pressure mid, I think that's going to really hurt this Azir. But once again, you have to understand how to play Ori into Azir and dodge those zones in order to get the advantage that you need for Vi to gank and get a proper first blood.
Obviously, for ODG, able to pick up that Echo is just going to be really devastating. We saw Photogenic with his last two games on both Scion and also the Poppy, and he's doing pretty well. I think he's going to definitely be doing well on this Echo, considering how high his win rate is. And you could see he's just really going in on this Graves with the Warlord's Bloodlust. Graves is going to be able to sustain quite a bit.
Yeah, Graves can deal early, but when it gets later and later, this Echo is just going to start styling on literally 5 people by himself, because that's just how Echo works. No aggression in the bot lane. Braum looking for that level 2, but they hit level 2 as well over on the Blob Squad. Alistair's going to pulverize. Unbreakable comes out a little late.
Graves. I mean, Graves from Vayne. I don't know why I said Graves. Graves is still being aggressive anyway, pushing the Echo back. I feel like the Echo going Corrupting Potion, I don't know. I feel like a more of an aggressive build would have been nice, but I do see why he built it to counter the early Graves, who has a Doran's Blade. Graves already used his healing potions though.
Yeah, I like the Graves pick. Like I said, it can deal with Echo early simply because his auto attacks are just so much freaking damage. And with that being said, it's going to push the wave constantly keep Echo shoved up under tower. Like I said, in my opinion, I think Vi should be playing to the top side of the map. The Vayne's going to scale up, but so is the Ezreal, and they're both going to be kind of weak just as it is. You want to get this Graves ahead of the Echo. You want to get this Ori ahead of the Azir. I think that's going to be your big ticket to winning.
Echo taking a lot of damage here. Please remember, when you use Graves, you gotta remember his auto attacks are like a shotgun. They spread. I know he's using a Tommy gun in that skin, but it's like a shotgun. Not every single, when he auto attacks somebody, not every shot is gonna hit them. You need to be close quarters for every shot to hit. Can you see like how the 4 bullets spread around? He did hit that amazing Q. But as you saw, like the bullets shot in the conal area, and only 2 of the shots hit Echo. If Graves was slightly closer, he would have actually killed Echo there due to that. And the switchback knockback damage from there from Alistar. Graves going in, flashing on to the... oh, no. Oh, he gave the kill. He could have escaped a tiny bit. Misses it. Rek'Sai does have the tunnel. Rek'Sai getting faked out. Azir, they're probably going to give this kill to Azir. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That was so filthy. Now Azir is probably going to go in on the Orianna.
This is exactly what they didn't want to happen. Azir's got that red buff, and he's got the shield. Orianna's got Ignite, but it's not going to do much, and she's not even going to use it.
Yeah, unfortunately, that red buff doesn't work with the Sand Soldiers, so he's not going to be getting that red buff onto Orianna only.
Rek'Sai's going to come round, by the looks of it. They have not got any wards on red. Oh no, I thought Rek'Sai was going to come from the race and invade, like sneaky peeky like, but I guess not.
So now
Go ahead.
Now that we see what I was talking about, how you need to set up for the Graves, you need to set up for the Orianna, sort of going bad. Graves does get the first blood, but it cancels out by giving a kill over to the Rek'Sai, putting her ahead of Vi, and then over to the Azir, straight up going to help her dominate, or help him dominate Orianna in the mid lane. You're going to have to switch to bot side. You're going to have to start playing to bot side, get the early dragon, go in onto the Vayne, keep her down, and hope and pray that this Graves can at least match the Echo's usefulness for most of the game, which Graves can. He's not a tank. That's just frankly it.
There we go. Nice little bit of CS being taken up by Vayne there. Braum and Vayne playing very aggressive, especially due to the fact that they're against an Alistar combo. So I think like I feel like this Braum is playing very aggressive compared to his last game. I hope we don't have a Braum that doesn't know how to ward. I like it when I see a lot of wards on the map. I like to look at the end game statistics when I've casted the game after this, like the whole thing is done, and I like to see how many wards have been placed and that sort of stuff, because the best way learning a role like support is by watching somebody who's good at support. So if you find a person who can get a lot of wards down, why not watch them?
My question is, Crispy coming in for, was Crispy in the last series? I don't remember seeing
I don't
him.
believe so.
Yeah, what is he going to offer? Is he going to get the early boots and the early sightstone and get the wards down that he needs? I personally, on melee supports like Eye of the Equinox, it gives you the early gold generation and the early sightstone. You're going to have enough gold by the end of that completion from the gold generation itself to have some sort of semblance in boots. You're going to be able to get as many wards as you can down, and hopefully these supports go for pink wards as well. Bit of a lull.
Yeah, it looks like there might be a skirmish in the top side. Vi could be looking to tower dive that Echo, since he has just about no mana for that ultimate.
Yeah, Graves not committing too hard to it. The knock-up from the Unburrow not hitting. But Vi is setting up for that dive, but the Tremor Sense is going to it's going to smell her out. They know.
Oh, but nothing's gonna happen here. Yeah, Graves is getting rid of that.
Pretty tanky there from Graves.
Super simple lanes, nothing big happening. And even though, despite that 2-to-1 kill score, these teams are almost dead even in gold.
And as we were talking before, whether Graves is gonna go Death Dance or the Maw, it looks like he's gonna be going for that Death Dance. And I could see like why, because he's right now like he's 15 farm ahead of the Echo, and if he was behind, I'd see him going Hexstringer, but right now he seems to be doing just fine. And building that Death Dance is only gonna get him farther ahead in the lane.
Yeah, and this Azir is really starting to bully out and starting to accrue a good bit of a CS lead. In this mid lane, he's got the Stinger just to the Chalice, and Chalice is nice, but it's not going to be, it's not the Athenes yet, basically. It's not going to be damage for the Orianna, whereas the Stinger is going to be a ton of damage for Azir. I think we have Neuro Rabbit in the chat giving energy out, but which team is he giving energy to is the question.
I feel like the Ezreal is playing pretty passive here. I feel like his aggression could be a lot faster.
I think with the Ezreal, you have to kind of play for the late game, since most of his damage is going to come from that Q and from what he builds later on, and it seems like he's doing that just fine. Actually, dead even with this Vayne in terms of farm, and definitely I think we're going to see this Ezreal shine later on in the game when he's going to do some damage. But the problem is that Vayne is just going to be basically the same thing, same effectiveness as Ezreal.
So 2 things that we need right now coming from the Ezreal. For one, is Ezreal can actually push lanes faster than Vayne. That's the one thing that any matchup Ezreal can win in, is specifically the wave clear portion of the matchup with Vayne. He's good at that. Everything else, sure, play passive, play for the late game. That's great, especially when you're building blue Ezreal. But you need to shove it in to Vayne so you can get the tier as early as possible. You want to have that stacked up as soon as you can. But in order to do that, you need to have Vi coming down and helping you. Since the top lane gank sort of went awry, I can understand, okay, Vi needs to start going down to bottom lane and giving some sort of semblance of pressure to them. But she hasn't really, and there was a good invade for wards from Rek'Sai to sort of make an example of that.
I feel like the Vi has got the ability to be so aggressive when she needs to, but she's being rather passive sometimes. Oh, the stun getting flashed over by Graves.
There's Rek'Sai, and it looks like there's going to be a wasted everything from Echo. Does Graves have the damage, have the sustain to get away from this Rek'Sai? The Prey Seeker comes out, the Q misses, and that's going to be a pickup for the Rek'Sai. Oh! Flash from Orianna in that mid lane to dodge the Shurima shuffle. Topher not crazy. Getting it in time. That split second is all you need, because Flash is just, it's determined by pixels. It really is.
I would have to agree. It's crazy how much damage these guys are doing.
Going to be a lot of scaling from this Ori Ezreal combo, the 2 carries of this team. I mean, Graves is a carry, but he comes online a lot sooner than the 2 late game damage threats that we see from Orianna and Ezreal.
Both these teams are actually playing pretty passively, just poking each other once in a while. But it seems like this Graves is just not getting a break from this Rek'Sai, and it seems like he's going to be the main focus of ODG.
Yeah, and he didn't level up a blue trinket, or buy the blue trinket, excuse me, so he's not going to be able to have very much vision with his ward on cooldown. And he's going to have to put himself in a little bit of danger and try and go face check a brush in order to get the vision that's necessary, because Rek'Sai's been here like 4 times.
Is he going to get the damage off onto that Echo? Oh, he's at...
And he does get it.
Oh, no,
but there is the Azir, and Graves is dead. He knows he's dead.
No.
Yeah, nah, there's no way.
Engage coming in from the Alistar. He's going to headbutt away. Take a little bit from the Vayne and the Braum passive all at once. But Orianna backed, if you noticed. So Azir took that back timer and said, I'm going to push up. I'm going to go top, because we need to keep this Graves down. That is going to be how we win, is through Echo. And I'm Azir. I've got a lead. I'm just going to go get an even bigger one.
Wow, and Alistar just popping the ult early.
And there's a TP coming down from Echo. True Shot Barrage doesn't hit anything. Echo's not going to get anything himself. He does get the parallel convergent shield, but it's immediately broken by that Orianna damage combo. Vi not going to charge in with that Vault Breaker.
Oh, and we see the Rek'Sai
does get the flash on Burrow. He's going to get exhausted. There's the shockwave on 2 people, but Azir, he comes in, he gets the ult down, and he pushes them all back. Echo ults, but he's still going to die to Ezreal. It doesn't matter. The Azir trying to get that Ori, but it doesn't work. And all in all, a 1 for 3, almost a 1 for ace, going over to the Blob squad.
And just like that, we just see... Yeah, we just see both teams become equal.
Literally equal on gold and everything.
What a good early game comeback. So getting this Ezreal ahead, like I said, the option of top lane.
Oh no,
Almost
no,
ignoring
that
the Braum and Vayne.
the
That would've
dragon
been-
trolled us.
Oh, that would have been probably the sickest double I think I've ever seen. Just straight up. They do get the dragon. They're going to get this bot turret, and that's going to put them ahead in gold. But Rek'Sai is here to defend as much as he can, or she can, but it's not really going to matter. Graves is going to outdamage this Rek'Sai in an extended trade. He just has to auto attack. He's got all of the lifesteal that he could ever wish for with that Death's Dance, with that Warlord's Bloodlust Keystone Mastery. He's just going to heal up. But Echo is going to respond with a turret of his own in the top lane. But no, Ezreal's right here. Does he use his ult? No, he doesn't have it up for wave clear. Echo's just going to take this turret. There's nothing Ez can do.
No, actually, I think you should have took the minions down. If you focus the minions down, like now, if you focus those minions down a lot sooner, you actually could have had a bigger chance. Ezreal could take him here.
Ezreal might be able to kill him, but Echo does have an ultimate.
Echo's ultimate has just gone up now. He doesn't have much health though. Even if he does Ezreal take him down, he's still not going to have that much health. Ezreal's going to be able to play on the defense for a plenty amount of time, so I don't really see why he's going to have a problem with that. I think
Iceborne Gauntlet first, so strong on his.
I feel like if he focused the minions, like pretended to go for the Azir, but focused the minions, he could have actually killed his Echo there. Like, I mean, not Azir, I mean, he could have actually killed Echo there purely because, like, the tower would have been more faster on him, and I don't feel like the Echo was willing to leave that early on the tower. I feel like he wanted to take it down. But then
And as much as this... Oh, keep going, you good.
I feel like Ezreal just wanted to take some damage out on Echo, which what he thought was the best, but it wasn't.
And Braum actually getting punted over the wall.
Ooh, we got an engagement.
Oh, there's
here.
Graves versus Vayne. Graves gets stunned into the wall. He's going to dash out. Is he going to be able to dash over the wall? No. Is the life steal enough? No.
Oh,
But the engage on the top lane. Orianna off to the side doing so much damage. The Azir is trying to pin people to the wall, but he doesn't get it. There's going to be nice damage coming in from Ezreal, and he's got to carry this fight. He's got to dash in. No, he doesn't. Decides to let the Echo live.
We do have a 3v3 right now with Graves and Vi dying. This team pretty much has nothing apart from the Ez. But the blue team coming in, ODG, playing pretty weak. We do have the Vayne pushing, but by the looks of it, she will get that tower.
Objective going over to ODG right now, as far as the lead of objectives, they're going to get that turret. Or no, Graves is actually in the bottom lane. He uses teleport to save that turret. This push and top can keep going. Assuming Azir doesn't try a flank himself, I think we're just going to see people start backing off. Orianna already positioning to come back to lane either or go to the mid lane, and it looks like they're just going to do a Herald.
Yeah, this is going to be the last Herald.
Of the game, yeah, we have Riff Herald going over. It's a good old Blob.
I'm actually pretty happy that this game is going much more equal in terms of like how the teams are playing, and just both of these teams are equal against each other. All the other games have been like pretty one-sided, but this one's actually pretty even.
Wow, Orianna really getting the most out of that trade there. If you can micro that ball, you can be just as effective as Azir in the zone and in creating a nice opportunity for your team with that shockwave.
Looks like red team is going to be trying to push this mid in, trying to at least get one turret. But nope, blue team responds, putting 4 members down mid.
Ezreal getting poked out. Are they going to be able to siege this tower or counter siege this tower? Graves off to the side, trying to zone Vayne, but actually ends up zoning himself. does opt to go back down to the bottom lane, though, to get this wave. Does that mean that the push in mid is going to succeed and they're going to have a turret? It is very low. Vayne getting some pot shots in on it. The Alistar comes in, and oh man, what a wombo combo! That's gonna be so much damage coming in. Oh, and the Graves ult as well. Ezreal just going nuts in the back line, but he is going to get, or excuse me, Ori's going to get ulted by the Echo. Doesn't matter, that's tank. He's not doing much damage. Ezreal is so big with this Iceborne Gauntlet. He's gonna get the kill.
Oh my god, bro, with the amazing ability there, man. Just took Vi down by like 10 HP, causing her to die to the tower. We have Dragon spawning in 30 seconds. Probably going to take mid lane, then go all the way to Dragon. They still have their jungler up, so why wouldn't they?
If that Ezreal ultimate had landed across the team, that would have been it. They would all be dead right now. But that Braum shield was just so effective in keeping the three that did survive alive. Holy cow! What a wombo! That's exactly what Blob Squad need to win this game. Just get one more of those.
Yeah, that Alistar combo was just on point, followed up with a Vial, and then followed up with the Noriel. That's exactly what Blob Squad needs to do here to win this game. They just need to like keep laying down that combo on them over and over again.
I mean, I'm an American. Okay, I go to Buffalo Wild Wings because it's a great restaurant. And in Buffalo Wild Wings, they have a sauce meter of how spicy the sauce is. See, that wombo combo would probably be at the top of that sauce meter, where you would have to sign a waiver to eat it on your wings. That's how spicy that's.
Do they even do that at Buffalo Wild Wings?
I'm not sure, but they need to now, after seeing that.
I think good old Mr. Blob team, they need to set up a SoundCloud, because that mixtape was pretty fire.
Someone in the chat that works at Buffalo Wild Wings. That's great.
Nice.
Yo.
So, okay, Phantom Dancer Death Stance combo is great because it provides a lot of pseudo tankiness. You get the unfortunately, the burn damage that you receive as top laners are trading, the burn damage that you receive from the Death's Dance over time, the 15% damage decrease that trades into a burn, is actually true damage. So Phantom Dancer can't reduce that by 12%. But you're still receiving effectively 27% less damage from whoever you're attacking. Because with that Death Stance, you're going to be healing back more than you're taking as far as the damage from that DOT effect anyway. It's really null and void. And with the Swift Boots, the slow from his Q, not really going to affect this Graves. And he's just bullying Phytogenic out.
There is no waiver for the enemy team's damage there. Oh, getting echoed.
Echo, nice outplay, but does that mean that he's going to get collapsed on? Vi's roaming up, but are they going to get caught in the mid lane while this happens? No. Echo decides to take a different safe route. But all the meanwhile, Vi was away. They got the inside track on this mid lane. Kenazir set up control and start this push. That tower, you just need to breathe on that tower and it's gone.
Throw a toothpick at it, it'll fall right down.
Like I felt a draft coming in to the town today when I drove in, and I feel like that draft, if it was on Summoner's Rift, would just knock this tower clean over.
And Azir is actually used his flash there, just in fear of that Vi ulting him and a follow-up coming from Blob Squad. I think that might have been a safer play for him to do.
He saw what happened last time, and it was effective. Very effective, actually. And they don't want that again. If they had to waste flash to get away from that, then go right ahead.
Yeah, but Blob Squad is... They have two choices here. They need to either deal with that Echo, or they just need to go in for this team fight. Echo's not going to be able to join the fight in time.
Alistar has to flash for this engage, and his flash is down. It's exactly what he did last time, and it just it worked great then. But this Graves is losing this trade hardcore. Never mind, he's got the red buff. He's trading true damage over. Slowly but surely.
Oh, Graves
Oh.
is doing so much damage. Like, Graves just...
There's the engage in the mid lane. The engage from, or counter engage from Braum. Unbreakable Will is on, and Vi goes in. She gets the lockdown, but only 2 people in the shockwave. Ezreal's getting hit by the Alistair, or the, excuse me.
What is
Azir.
this Graves doing?
And the stun into the wall. This Ezreal mispositioned that entire fight and just got destroyed. No Azir ult even used. He can Shurima shuffle this Vi if he wants to.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of miscommunication there. You saw the Alistair go in with that Orianna ball, but doesn't seem like the Orianna seemed to be in range for that Orianna ult. So we just saw an Alistair go in without any proper follow-up from the Orianna or the other damage dealers of the team.
Yeah, now this is here setting up in the mid lane, like I said, and they take 2 turrets off of that. You can't get caught, and you can't miscommunicate about your engages. Vi was left alone in the back line, and Alistair, I mean, he takes not so much damage, but Vayne wasn't even focusing him, or else he would have instant died in that fight because of the true damage.
I love how we're casting over League of Legends games, and because you talked about hot sauce, the whole chat is literally going crazy about hot sauce now.
Hey,
We're
man.
talking about,
They know good chicken.
But come on, go to. I've got an advertisement for a restaurant going on in the chat. God,
I think we need to get sponsored by Buffalo Wild Wings now.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, if we're gonna sell out, we might as well sell out for chicken wings, right? Or buffalo wings, or whatever.
That's how it is. Oh, and Braum getting caught. His shield is down. Nope, there it is. He's gonna get slowed, but the Azir ult coming in. Graves just dashes over the wall. Does he have the damage? No. But Vayne might have the damage onto him. Here's the inside track, flashed away from the Rek'Sai, unburrowed by Graves, and here comes this Echo. He's gonna go in. He's gonna stun at least 2 people. Both of the carries. There's no follow-up to this engage. That's it. Both of the tanks are down. Orianna goes down. That's an Ezreal going down. This Echo created so much disruption that this Graves couldn't do anything. Nobody could do anything. There was no follow-up. That's it.
This is the second fight in a row that Blob Squad has miscommunicated the engage, and just OGG just really makes them suffer for that mistake and really just lay it down to them getting that ace, and now they're just going to be taking this free inhib without any type of resistance.
That's an inhibitor. Journey down bot lane. Get that free turret. It's yours. Go Baron. Get that free Baron. It's yours.
It will be seen by Blue Ward, so Blob Squad might be responding to it, trying to maybe smite seal it if possible, but everyone from Blob Squad's up, so I wouldn't see them going for it right now.
This is
might
a
be a
bit of
little
a
bit too risky.
due to the health bars on Echo is pretty low on mana. Azir literally has nothing. But like I said, that bot turret looks free. Got to teleport on Azir. He can go in. He can take it real quick. And the chat's giving ODG some energy. Can we get some cheers for Blob Squad, man? Let's get this series going.
Yeah, man. Come on, you gotta cheer for the Blob. Can't be a Blob Squad without a bit of a squad. All the engagement. Sorry I failed. You did fail there. You just. Oh my god, he escaped. No, he didn't fail. Actually, no, the Azir is gonna clean him up. I thought he got away there, but I did not see the Azir. Everybody focusing on the Echo for some unknown reason. Vayne coming in, gonna clean up the Ezreal, dodges the. I'm about to say she dodges the Graves, but that's not hers. Kills the Orianna, which takes down the ult. We have Graves here just getting absolutely pounded by ODG with Alistair now just running away. Does Alistair accept your defeat? Getting a 0 for ultimate BM. I think this is where they're gonna end the game. GG ODG coming in with a first win against the
Blob Squad.
The Goon Squad again. I don't know where he got that name from, but it sounds familiar. I hope you guys have enjoyed game 1 for ODG versus the Blob Squad. I'm sure we're going to have another game after this for you guys to enjoy. Let's see you then.